Alright, we are done black. So, let's see. Should we do, how's our stress? So let's do gem, red, green. Oh, red, blue, green, white. Something like that. Then we'll sleep starting next week. Alright. We get strong so much faster than when we study. Hey. Nice. Alright, pushing. So we got push. That's fine. We've done that before. Pre-dawn. I blink half asleep in bed. Why am I awake with this music playing? There's a sound. Moving? Rustling? I flap my arm to wave away intruding bats. I'm not really sure why I thought there might be bats, and end up slapping my hand against the wall. Someone's knocking. Why is someone knocking? Who's at my door? Ellen?
Franco!
What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night. How come you guys are both fully dressed?
I know. It's the witching hour.
What?
I saw a ghost!
What?
I was coming back from the bathroom and I found a penny in my pocket and I had an idea. You know how you get ideas at night and they seem really brilliant even if they don't make any sense?
Yes. Franco, stop. How dare you make that face right now? Oh, I'm dying. Oh, that was amazing.
I wanted to see if I could flip a coin with red magic and control the way it landed. So I stopped in the hall outside my room to play with the coin because it was late and no one would see me mess up. And then, you know the feeling you get when someone's staring at you? I could feel someone watching me. So I turned around quickly and I saw a figure at the end of the hall, but she saw me move, so she ducked out of sight.
She? You're sure?
Well, I only saw a flicker then, but I chased after her, and when I turned the corner I saw red hair and a snake-hall cape. And then she stepped into the wall and vanished, just like she did in December. She didn't turn invisible and she didn't teleport. I know those spells. She was just gone. Witches can't walk through walls, but ghosts can.
On the other hand, Ellen has been thinking too much about ghosts ever since the last exam. Are you sure it wasn't another student sneaking around? People get up to a lot of things in secret at night.
That's what Virginia said. She said it was probably just Barbara practicing her ninja tricks again.
Barbara's a ninja?
But I know Barbara. It wasn't Barbara.
It was dark. You might not have seen what you thought you saw.
So you don't believe me?
I believe you saw something or someone. I don't know that it was a ghost. If a ghost, the ghost of a student, were haunting the school because she died here, why hasn't anyone else seen her? I can believe that Professor Potsdam might choose not to inform anyone, but if Ellen has seen this spirit twice, surely someone else would have. If a ghost was known to be making regular appearances, everyone would talk about it. It would be a school legend, maybe even a hall mascot.
Maybe she has a message for me. You said ghosts do that sometimes.
But you said she was a stranger and she ran away from you. She didn't say anything, did she?
No.
It's possible that someone was playing a trick on you. Look, I don't know what happened. It's late and I'm tired and I'm not thinking clearly. But if it was a ghost, it's not here anymore, right? So there's nothing we can do about it.
If there's a ghost, I want to know.
I don't know how to find the truth. Would you like me to walk you back to Horse Hall?
Why?
Okay, I get she's not impressed that we don't believe her, but yeah, woke me up in the middle of the night, you know? Ghost? Zoinks? I don't know if she'll say yes to any of these. Well, let's try this. I like being with you and walking with you, and I'm awake now anyway, so I may as well.
Right. Thanks.
Okay. Whew. I thought she was going to be a lot more upset with me. I walk Ellen back to Horse Hall without incident and wish her a good night. No sign of anyone out and about while I return to my room either. But just because I don't see it doesn't mean it isn't real. Good man, Franco. I like that the music just continued into our first class. She came to us in the middle of the night when she saw a ghost. That is so nice. Okay, have we done this before? We have. Ah, alright. Birthday gift. Whoop. Subtract send is what I got. This is from me and Luke. He hands over a large book.
Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to look at it later. Thanks. And thank Luke for me too.
Happy birthday. He nods in my direction. Hey! Virginia barrels in, wrapping her arms around William for a hug. Happy birthday to my favorite brother!
That's not very nice. It's fine. You're my favorite brother too. As well as my favorite sister.
Are you being rude to William?
No, I'm saying that no sister is better than you. Break it up, you two.
I wonder if sibling relationships are always so complicated. Donald with the legit roast right there. Have we done this before? Yes. Okay. Oh, hi Raven. Well, we can skip through yours. Raven's not in chorale. Maybe she can't sing. Okay. Good talk, girl. On Saturday morning, my allowance arrives as usual. What should I do today? I could go to the mall and buy that wand, but... What is the date? Okay, it's almost Valentine's. I want to make sure I have enough money for that. It's not a lot of money, but I'll wait till after that anyway. So we'll study. And we'll study with Minnie. Alright, green magic. I'll take it. Sure. Then I'll have to sleep this week. But first... Diary. Ghosts! Me and Franco were on the same page. Ellen came to my door in the middle of the night, concerned that she'd seen the mysterious snake girl again and that she might be a ghost of a former student. I'm not sure what to believe. William's birthday. Donald gave William his birthday present and got into an argument with Virginia. Man, we really have not spent a lot of time with William this time around. This is warning about the other world. Raven having her soliloquy. Okay, oh, and actually, I forgot last week. Is there anything in our codex? Corinna? Why is that new? Okay. A quiet Snake Hall senior with an interest in books and poetry. She was selected to serve as Queen of the May for the final ball. He says, knowing in advance things. Okay. We're good. We're on our way. And this week, start with a sleep. And we'll skip gym. We'll do red, blue, green, and white. There we go. Hooray. Hello? I run into Ellen in the halls. Hi, Ellen. Did you audition for the play?
What? Why would I do that?
Well, it's a musical, you like plays, and you can sing, so I thought maybe you might, that's all.
I don't act. Did you try out?
No, I don't want to be on stage either.
Oh.
Something on your mind?
I'm trying to decide. I found the ghost.
You what?
Shh! Not so loud!
I don't know who she thinks might be spying, but I step closer and lower my voice. So what did you find? Was it really a ghost, or a student, or something else?
It's complicated. She says she's a freshman in Snake Hall. Except she obviously isn't because we know them. She says her name is Musette, but she doesn't like that name very much.
Musette? Damien's old fling? Wait! That is Damien's old... Because Angela's like, poor little Musette, right? When... Oh my god, are we gonna find out what happened to Musette? Damien, you always invade my roots. So... Her name's Musette, but she doesn't like the name. Did she die here? Or is it like the ghost of a memory of her? Echo? I don't know. This is very interesting. This has not happened with Ellen in the first game. I wonder if because Ellen was being pursued by Damien, Musette appeared to her to warn her, and that's why Ellen doesn't get together with Damien in the normal route, even when you don't pursue her? Maybe? In which case, Musette, why didn't you do the same for Cutie? Goodness. Wait, you talked to her and had a normal conversation? I'm not an expert on ghosts, but I would expect one to be mystical and serious when delivering messages from beyond, not complaining about her name.
Mostly? But it was a little confusing, and I wasn't sure what was safe to say. If she doesn't know she's dead, will telling her make her disappear? That happens in stories sometimes. I shake my head slowly. How would I know? I still don't even know if this Musette really is a ghost. Is there a way for me to talk to this... person? That's what I was trying to get to. Not tonight, because I've been out late too many nights looking for her and I need to sleep. How about tomorrow night?
You've been sneaking around at night all week hunting ghosts on your own?
You didn't believe there was a ghost.
I was half asleep. And I didn't say I didn't believe you, just that we don't know what's happening yet.
Well, now you can find out.
Tomorrow night. Right. It's a date.
Right.
Aw, we're going ghost hunting Dayton. A ghost? Or just another snake girl playing games for mysterious snake reasons? I guess I'll find out. But you guys don't know her. Well, I guess it could be like a very young-looking senior pretending to be a freshman, but... For what purpose? No, I mean, we know Musette. We, the player. Late in the night, Ellen and I meet outside my room.
Move quietly and keep your ears tuned for anyone following us. Virginia never wakes up when I go out, but if Barbara's being a ninja...
Ninjas are supposed to stay unseen, right? She probably doesn't want to run into us either. Ellen shrugs. Did you and your ghost arrange a place to meet?
No, she disappeared. We have to get her attention.
She holds up a small cardboard box.
Come on.
Ellen leads the way into the darkened gym. I would have expected our footsteps to echo in the empty space, but the sound is muted, swallowed by the shadows. Ellen sets down the box and begins taking items out of it. A pen, a notebook, 5 colored candles, and a small block of stone. She places the stone on the floor and arranges the candles around it, still unlit. You found a ghost summoning ritual?
Not exactly.
She hands me the pen and notebook.
Write down what I tell you to. I need you to record my results.
She walks around, touching the candles and calling out numbers. I have no idea what's going on. All of a sudden, the hairs on my arms prick upwards.
Are you doing an experiment?
Oh my. Wow, you are very distinctive. So you have black robes? Is that the normal snake hall robes, or are they gray as well with just a purple robe? Huh. Well, she's very pretty. Out of the shadows, a figure takes shape. It's a girl, a snake, with bone-white skin and hair of brilliant scarlet, pinned back on one side by a sequin-studded star. While her cape and badge are standard Iris Academy issue, her robe is the wrong color. Too dark. It might be the lingering effect of the shadow she came from, or it might be a hint of an older design. But how long ago were the outfits changed? A long-dead student, or only a trick? I invoke my spirit sense. If this vision is an illusion or an echo with no will of its own, then I should detect nothing. If she's just a snake in a fancy dress, that should be obvious too. I sense myself an Ellen, of course. The differences of male and female, wild seed and noble born, are almost imperceptible on the level of the spirit. We are both wizard folk. We are the same. But there, within the form of the unknown girl, flickers a spirit that feels different, out of place, like a papyrus scroll on a French bookcase. This is real. I never imagined this would happen to me. This must truly be an ancestor spirit. Drawn back from union with the infinite by deep resonance and direst need, to deliver a message that will alter destiny.
I wasn't sure you'd come. Of course I came! You're the most interesting person in this whole school.
She looks at me.
Oh, sorry. Well, I don't know you, so don't take it personally.
This is a message that alters destiny.
This is Franco. My name is Musette. At least that's what my mother named me. It sounds so boring and old-fashioned. I want something short and snappy. Something cool, not Muse. Maybe M or Eddie.
Uh-huh.
Is he broken? He's just happy to meet you. Sorry, I have a boyfriend.
She turns away from me to look at Ellen's candles again.
So what is this? Oh, color theory. It was just an idea. It doesn't really work. Actually, we came here because Franco wanted to talk to you. Talk about what? I told you I'm not available.
What should I ask about? Franco, you're the expert. I'm just gonna save over Ghost again, because it's applicable. I don't know how much she knows. I don't want to freak her out and turn her into like a banshee or something. How long have you been here?
I'm a freshman at Iris Academy.
That didn't quite answer my question. But then if she believes she's a freshman, she can't acknowledge that any more time has passed. I haven't seen you in class.
I haven't felt like going to class much lately. At Iris Academy, you can choose to spend every day in your bedroom if you want to. It's not like my old school.
What was your old school like?
I don't know. School.
This isn't getting anywhere. What else should I ask about?
Okay. How about being a messenger?
Do you have a message for us?
Who are you again?
Do you have a message for Ellen, then? You said she was the most interesting person in the school.
That's because everyone else has brains like peas. Old peas. The dried up kind. Ellen and I are going to change the world.
How are you going to do that?
You are not yet prepared.
That's worrying. What do we need to do to prepare?
I don't know. Stop being a pea. Level up.
This isn't getting anywhere. What else should I ask about?
Well, I hope I did that in the right order of things.
I may as well get right to the point. Are you a ghost?
What? No. Why would you think that?
You appear mysteriously in the night.
So do you. You walk through walls. That's just magic.
There is no freshman in Snake Hall named Musette.
What?
Ellen and I are freshmen. We know all our classmates. There is no Musette. If you were a freshman, it must have been in another year. Long ago.
That's ridiculous. Can you tell us who your teachers are? The professors? Hang on.
She walks rapidly away, not towards the gym exit, but towards the stage, disappearing behind the curtains. Well? There's no answer. Musette? I hurry after her. But when I reach the stage, there's no one there. She has truly disappeared, just as mysteriously as she arrived. What?
So, now you see.
I don't know what I saw. I'm sorry. I'm just starting to realize how little I know about things like this. I knew rumors and ghost stories like anyone does. The reality is nothing like my expectations. Professor Potsdam might have more experience.
No! I mean, what if the first thing the teachers do is try to exorcise her?
You think the professors would make a ghost do exercises?
Exorcise with an O. It means banish, get rid of. So a ghost can't come back. I want a chance to investigate this on our own. It's our mystery. Is that bad?
No, I'm curious too. Musette is odd, but she doesn't appear to mean any harm. In some ways, she's very much like any other snake. Will she come back?
Probably not tonight.
I guess we should get some sleep then and think about this more another night.
Right.
Funny that investigating life and death mysteries makes Ellen less nervous on a trip to the mall.
Sounds about right. How interesting. So that's what Musette... Man, what a couple those two would have made. Such stark color contrasts. Uh-oh. Everything okay, girl?
I catch up with Ellen after class. Hi. Do you want to go out tonight and see if we can find our mysterious friend again?
I can't. Virginia's really sick. I can't think about science projects right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope she feels better.
Me too. Maybe next week?
Sure. I hope Ellen doesn't catch whatever disease is afflicting her roommate.
Aw. Such a kind girl, putting off ghost hunting for her friend who annoys the heck out of her. Oh. Have we done this before? Yes. Okay.
What to do today? I guess we're gonna study and keep our money for Valentine's. I'll take that. And then we can read... Excuse me. Read all about our stuff. Virginia ill, ghost warning. Ghost warning. Ellen told me that she had encountered the ghost who claimed to be a Snake Hall freshman named Musette. She says that she'll take me to her tomorrow night. Ghost hunting? Ellen and I summoned a spirit who appears to be the ghost of a former student named Musette. However, when we tried to ask her questions, she became confused and left. Ellen didn't want to report the ghost to the professors in case they banished her before we had a chance to learn more. Virginia ill. Ellen called a temporary halt to our ghost hunting plans because her roommate Virginia is sick and Ellen is worried about her. And... a brief introduction. Vulnerability. Other world native is weak and when present in our world. Right, okay. I knew we had done that before, but... just to refresh. Well, it's almost Valentine's. Let's see, our stress is okay, so we'll do strong, red, blue, green, and white. Done. I should try doing a black magic class at the beginning of a week and just see if anything, like if the professor's like, get out of here, you don't know anything. Try to remember that for next time. Valentine's Day cards. Oh. All right, because Manuel's not here. I see Minnie at one table and Jacob at another. All right. The freshman class Valentines have been set to cost $5. An order includes a card and either a sweet or a bauble. After an order is arranged, it will be delivered to the recipient on Friday. For the shy, that means you don't have to meet someone's eyes in order to hand them your gift. Okay. Will Ellen expect me to send her a Valentine? Probably. Yeah, probably. I'll make a save here, but I think I'm gonna probably go back to before our mall date to start her friendship route when we do it. But always good to have this as a save. Yeah, I guess I'm going to get her a romantic Valentine. Should I get anybody else anything? Nah, I'll leave it at that this time. I'm an exclusive Valentine person this time around. Alright, I've done this before. Don't know if we'll learn any more new spells. We should, if we are, it's gonna be like mixtures of black and other stuff. Okay, thank you, Potsdam. Creating life in a school filled with untrained wizards would be far too risky. The consequences would be horrific. Oh, well, that's a new thing. Is it because we're with a lady this time?
Franco!
I turn as Ellen urgently hisses my name. What's happening? Does she know about the Valentine I sent her? Those aren't supposed to be delivered until tomorrow. What?
Do you want to come to my room?
What?
To plan! About the you-know-what? For tonight. Virginia's not there, so no one will hear us.
Oh, she wants to talk about the ghost. Sure, we can do that. Whoa. Is this our old room? Oh, man. Memories. Oh, that is so cool. It's the old bedroom. Oh, my heart. I think this is an old version of a song too, isn't it? I think this is like the music you used to hear in your bedroom. Oh man, that is a blast from the past. Ellen leads the way to Horse Hall in what I assume is a standard Iris Academy double bedroom, though a scuffed space on the floor by the fourth wall suggests that there might once have been more furniture present.
messy side is Virginia's.
I would have guessed. Ellen starts to sit at her desk, then stands up again, looking nervously at her bed, and finally takes a seat at Virginia's desk, offering the other chair to me.
So, what do we do about Musette?
Well, what's your goal?
I want to know what happened to her, how she died, why she became a ghost. Maybe it's all some tragic accident, or maybe there's something dangerous here at the school. Damien, he was my senior. He said at the beginning of the year that this school is more dangerous than it seems. He said I could lose my soul here. If this is my world now, I need to know. But if Musette doesn't even believe she's a ghost, she must not remember what happened to her. Maybe if we could prove to her that she's dead, it would jog her memory.
How would you do that?
I don't know. A tombstone? An obituary? Any bit of evidence might force her to think about herself. But how do we find evidence when we don't know who she is? I don't even know her last name.
Her family name? Well, you could ask her that part.
That's true.
What else do we know? When would she have lived? This school has been here a long time.
It can't have been that long. She doesn't talk like she's from the 70s or anything.
But her uniform is different. No one's talked about them changing, so that must be before the current seniors were freshmen.
So most likely 5 to 10 years ago. Also, I think she was probably a wild seed.
Why?
Well, the best way to get her attention is by doing something related to science, and that makes most real witches uncomfortable.
Science? It wasn't science that brought her before, it was a summoning ritual with candles. Wasn't it? Wait. You are a real...
Fine, I'm a real witch, but I'm still wild seed, and that matters. It changes how we think about things. There are things you take for granted and don't even ask about because that's how you were raised. Musette thinks like me. That's why I think she's a wild seed. Was a wild seed. But this is all just guessing. We could be wrong about all of it.
If we ask her enough questions, we're sure to find some information.
I tried to ask about her teachers, but she ran away. She did that before when I was talking to her. I asked her something and she just left.
If she can't remember things well, maybe asking her too many direct questions makes her uncomfortable.
So, maybe we could talk about our professors in front of her and see how she reacts.
Ellen stands up and begins to walk back and forth in front of the window.
I should make a list. Or a script. I should...
All of a sudden, the door opens.
Virginia? Hey, Ellen, are you... Oh, has Ellen got a boyfriend?
What?
I don't mind you having him in here, but rubber band on the doorknob if you're going to do anything gross?
Virginia! It is not like that. We are friends. Not just friends, friends. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, whoa, jeez. I wasn't trying to be mean. I think friends are more important than boyfriends, but not everybody does.
You hush.
I shut my mouth.
Okay.
I don't like being teased.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to make this all serious.
Well, sometimes serious is better. It avoids confusion. Franco, we're friends, right? Nothing more than that?
I have to say something now in front of both of them? Sending her a Valentine was supposed to make this part easier.
I mean, I can't renege on it now when I send the romantic Valentine. Oh, we're risking that biscuit hard this time.
Actually, I thought I was her boyfriend.
What?
We've gone out a couple of times already. I know we haven't kissed, but I thought you were shy and didn't want to rush. Her mouth opens, but no sound comes out, only a very faint, high-pitched whine. Is that not what you wanted?
Ellen?
Okay,
What was that?
he's my boyfriend.
I let out a breath in relief.
She's like, I'm okay with this. Yes.
Yay!
Happy Valentine's Day. A little bit early.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Now look what I've done.
Well, I'm not going to have my first kiss in front of you.
Good.
Maybe I should go now.
I'll walk with you.
See you later. Well, I mean, it wasn't as public a confession as it was with William, at least.
We walk out into the hallway. Ellen leans against the wall and sighs.
That was exhausting. I think we should wait until tomorrow night before we go out to, you know.
Right.
And, you don't have to.
Do you want me to?
Oh, she like hopped closer.
I move a little closer. Do you want me to stop?
No.
Eee! Oh man, I can't see my boy's face. Oh, come on, let me see my boy's face. Aw, such a soft kiss. My goodness. Awesome.
It's just a quick kiss. I don't want to push too far, and I don't want Virginia or anyone else popping in and interrupting us. But it's enough to enjoy the softness of her skin and her hair. We part, Ellen's cheeks pink.
So I'll see you tomorrow.
See you then. She makes a rapid escape, but not back to her own room where Virginia is. Probably going to hide in the bathroom. I've heard girls do that.
Do they? Why? Girls or guys in the know, why do girls go hide in the bathroom? What do I not know? Huh? Franco, what are you talking about, huh?
Anyway, I'd better go.
Franco, explain! Wait, huh? What?
On Friday morning, the Valentine's Day deliveries arrive. From Donald, I receive a paper card with an eyeball, an insect, a plant, a letter, and a sheep. It must be a pun. Oh, I believe in you. Ugh. He must have ordered those for everyone on Wolf Hall. That was nice of him. Ellen sent me a very sweet card with 2 entwined red balloons on it, plus a tiny box of heart-shaped candies. Luke sent a flimsy scrap of paper with a knocking joke on it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be funny or funny because it's not funny. That's all.
Oh, Luke. My sweet boy. Oh, here we go.
Late in the night, Ellen and I meet outside my room. Happy Valentine's Day.
You too. Can we...
She holds out her hand to me, blushing.
Oh, dang, we moving fast now, yay! Yeah, take her hand.
I reach out and take her hand in mine, squeezing gently to enjoy the soft warmth of her skin. Let's go.
For tonight's experiment, I think we should head down into the dungeons.
I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to be there during the week, and especially not at night.
Doesn't count if we don't get caught.
Well, I'm game if you are. Neither of our halls is best known for prudence, because we're both sporty.
Anyway, we don't need to go into the dangerous parts. I just want the stone walls. The entry corridors aren't necessarily forbidden. And it's technically the weekend.
If we wait long enough, it will be technically Saturday. I don't know if Grabiner will accept your logic.
I think us being daring will help get Musette's interest. We stand out more this way.
All right.
I don't like going down here at the best of times when it's bright sunlight.
There's no real security preventing anyone from entering these upper corridors, unlike the official practice dungeons, which are carefully locked off by class level. Perhaps Ellen is right, and the area is not completely off limits. Of course, the school hallways aren't off limits, but I'm still not sure what Grabiner would do if he found us wandering around them at night. This ghost hunt has always been Ellen's plan rather than mine. I'm her witness and helpful support, but she's in charge. Why do you keep calling this a science experiment anyway? You're not doing science.
Yes, I am.
Science isn't allowed here. You know that. If you brought any computer things...
That's not what science means. Science isn't just electricity or test tubes. Science is learning things in a rational way. Science means testing and observation. You come up with an idea, you try it, and you observe whether or not it works. Casting the same spell at several different targets to test whether it has the same effect or not is science. You can ban technology, but you can't ban science unless you ban people from thinking.
I'm sure she understands the nuances of her language better than I do, but the subject still makes me uncomfortable. She may know what science means, but does she know why it's dangerous?
See, you should listen to Ellen. I told you she was smart. Hello, Musette.
Looks like we won't even need whatever Ellen was planning to science with the stone walls.
I've been looking for you.
She's not looking at Ellen. Me?
At least I've been trying to, but I keep losing my focus. I tried to go to class, but I couldn't find my way. And then I'd forget again and lose track of time. When did I see you? Was it a few days ago, or was it last month? It was last week when we saw you. I see nights and days, but I can't remember sleeping. I can't remember a lot of things. So I started to wonder if you're right. Am I a ghost?
It seems likely.
I don't feel dead. I feel like me. Just a very confused me. I mean, I don't know what being dead would feel like. I've never been dead before. We were wondering about what happened to you. Well, how would I know? If I don't remember being dead, I definitely don't remember dying.
Maybe if we knew more about you, we could look for clues.
We were going to do that to try and prove that you were a ghost, so we can keep the same plan. If we ask the right questions, it might make you think and remember. I guess. So what questions?
What's your family name?
My last name? Eldest. You're a wild seed, right? Yes, I definitely remember that part. Do you know what year it is? Not really. Okay, no, not at all. I don't remember any year.
Do you know when you were born?
April 15. I'm an Aries. But not the year.
Aries? You are a follower of the Greek god of war?
Astrology. It doesn't matter. Is Professor Postum your headmistress? Yes! I don't know how she does that with her hair. It's hard enough keeping mine fresh. She's weird, but she's way more fun than Grabby Grabs. Grabby Grabs!
She makes little pincer motions with her hands. So you know Potsdam and Grabner. What about Professor von Brunn?
Who? She teaches gym. Well, sort of. She doesn't do that much teaching, but she's in the gym a lot. I think she might be new. Well, if she's a gym teacher, I wouldn't know her anyway. I never take gym. Do you know who the president is? Of my class? No, the country. No.
Ellen tries a few more questions, but Musette's memories of both herself and the world around her are completely piecemeal. Nothing provides any clear direction to when she lived or how she died.
This sucks. If I'm dead, I hope I at least got a really good funeral and Damien cried.
Damien?
Yeah, Damien. My boyfriend. Junior at Falcon Hall.
How long are you guys juniors for? No. So in freshman year, he went out with William. In junior year, he went out with Musette. That should only be like 2 years ago, right?
Damian Ramsey, the Blue Devil?
He's a senior.
That means you must have been here last year.
Oh, is that how American school systems work? I always forget. Whatever. Okay, so it was last year?
We stare at each other in shock.
So he's here? You can ask him about me, right?
That might be a little awkward.
If he was your boyfriend, he has a right to know you're here, but he never mentioned you. Well, if I died a horrible death, it's probably a painful subject.
Still, if you were here that recently, there must be plenty of students who knew you.
I wonder if...
In the middle of her sentence, she drifts towards a wall and fades from view.
Musette? I wish she'd schedule another time to meet before she disappears like that.
I'm not sure she can control it. She said she loses focus, remember?
I know, it's just... It would be so much easier if we could make plans in advance.
You'll find her when you need to. You seem to be good at that. Actually, it's strange. Dozens of people at this school must know Musette. Why hasn't she appeared to any of them? Is her roommate still here? Why doesn't she visit her? If Damien was her boyfriend, why hasn't she gone to see him? Why is she only talking to us, two freshmen who never met her before?
You said spirits only appear when there's resonance, right?
That's what I thought anyway.
Well, maybe there's some reason that we're connected to her, but none of us know it yet. I still don't think we should tell anyone that her ghost is here.
There's no telling how people would react. They might all start searching the school for Musette, and if she doesn't appear for them, they'd think Ellen was a liar. It should be up to Musette whether she seeks out her old friends, if she even can. No. But we can ask quietly if anyone knows what happened to her. Surely someone must.
It can't be good.
No, probably not. For Musette to be a ghost, she must have died. The tragedy was always implicit. It's different, though, to think that she was here only a year ago, a wild-seed freshman like Ellen, happy and enthusiastic about her new world. And now she's not. I put my arms around Ellen, offering what comfort I can.
Yeah, we'll find the answers.
We'll find out what really happened. We will. I believe in you. She leans against me, saying nothing. We'd better get back to our rooms now in case someone comes.
Right.
We've learned something tonight, but the mystery is far from solved.
Whew. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Money. I think I'll just study for now. I actually forgot that I have a couple of mall visits coming up soon anyway, so I'll just wait till then. In the near future. Alright, well, let's read all about it in our diary. Valentine's. Place an order for Ellen. Season of romance. Yep. Moving forward.
Ellen and I met to talk about our plans for investigating the ghost. Excuse me. Virginia walked in on us and began teasing Ellen, who got upset. I managed to reassure Ellen that I want to be her boyfriend, and then I kissed her.
Yeah, you did. Valentine's delivered, Musette and Damien.
Ellen and I encountered the ghost girl again and discovered that she was a freshman here only a year ago. In fact, she was dating Damien. What happened to her? Why has no one ever mentioned her? And why does she only appear to us?
Indeed, the mystery thickens.